We're sitting here with Karen Emery of Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Who there's no, I don't even know what to say. I just heard that your daughter was murdered.
Yes.
Who had been to Porcupine Freedom Festival last year.
Yeah, last year was her first year.
And
she already signed up to go to this year. She did that before she passed away.
And she was killed 6 months ago in Pennsylvania?
And she was a Free Stater. She signed up for this Free State Project probably about a year and a half, 2 years ago. Once she found out from Free Talk Live, she jumped right on it. She loved it.
And you've set up a memorial here. Well, not a memorial here, but a, what was the right word for this?
It's a reward fund. It's Allison's reward fund. Because I'm trying to, the state won't do anything to catch her murderer. We know who it is. They've known who it was since the beginning, since the day after the murder. She had DNA underneath her fingernails, and the man said that it was consensual sex. So the DA, rather than get a smear on his record, he opted out and decided not to press charges unless the cops can get him to confess to the murder or some other person, what they say is a tell or something, it basically tells on him.
So the purpose of this is to raise funding to help get a conviction, or?
To help arrest.
Okay.
The DA says that with only DNA evidence, it's possible that someone could have tiptoed into the apartment and strangled her wearing gloves and a condom and leaving no DNA evidence. That's a possibility, so they're not going to arrest the guy. Unless somebody comes forward and tells on him, says, well, this guy told me he murdered Allison. Then they'll arrest him. So I'm trying to get money together so that a junkie or whatever on the streets will make it attractive to him to come forward and tell on this guy.
Reward money.
Yeah, right now we're a little over $1,000, and I'm auctioning, I'm raffling off one of her paintings that she did when she was in Australia a year ago, and it's signed and dated. It's kind of special to me, but you know, it's also special to me that the murderer gets brought to justice, because I just can't imagine, you know, she can't breathe. She hasn't breathed for 6 months, and this guy is able to walk around free. It's just wrong. So I'm trying to do whatever I can in my power to make that happen.
What here at Porcupine Fest, or just Free Staters in general, do that will help, that doesn't cost any money? Is there anything that they can do that's free if they have time on their hands but not money?
We have a Facebook group called Allison Awareness, and that we give the DA's phone number, we give the police detective's phone number so that they can call at certain times, and we bombard them with questions of, well, explain to me why with DNA evidence you're not going forward. Why is that investigation completely at a standstill? Why aren't you still trying? That kind of thing. We're trying to get activists together to make as many phone calls so it won't go away. You know, the squeaky wheel kind of thing.
Right. Do you have any reason to believe that there is any kind of ideological basis for the foot dragging or ideological basis for the killing?
I just believe that the DA's office is politically motivated. They don't want a black mark on their record.
Why would it be a black mark on there?
Because they would have a loss. It's a potential loss.
I see.
So if it's not on a silver platter, I've heard through an inside source at the Philadelphia Police Department that there's over 100 such cases. That now I'm speaking for more than 100 people, rapes, murders, that without a complete, 100% conviction rate, they don't even want to try to bring it to trial.
Okay. So joining the Facebook page would be a useful thing to.
Oh, that would be great.
People could do.
We keep keep you up to date on what's going on, and if we have another vigil, we had one the beginning of this month. It was their 6 months. And anything that's going on, that would be appreciated. It also shows strength in numbers.
Okay. Well, Karen, you have not let this stop you from continuing your Liberty work.
No.
I see. I think most people would just be comatose, but you're continuing with Del Valle Silver, and that's an important part of American society.
I think that's something that she'd want me to do. She wouldn't want me to stop living just because her life was taken from her. And it's important. I mean, her life was important, but the dollar tanking is also important. So
yeah.
I do what I can to stay busy.
All right. Well, wish you the best, Karen.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.